Everybody with a check ain't certified. If you look behind these shades, you see a murder eyes. A lot of people that.
Yo, my creatives, what's going on? You already know how I go, man. Rain TV, Get Serious TV, Cuts podcast on location once again. Nonetheless, man, to my right, to your left, I've known this man for a while, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely always been working hard, doing what he do with his music, being creative and everything else. Come on, man. Kev Starkez in the building. Kev Starkez, what's good, B?
What's good? How everybody feeling? Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Nah, real talk, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, God. Like, I definitely got your project behind the scenes and everything like that. One thing I want to say, definitely, I'm really proud that you definitely always kept your standard, and I want you to really talk about that. Like, what does it mean to keep your standard within your brand, and as well as to stay focused on what you feel is your creativity and your music and everything?
That's a good question. I mean, I love R&B. Like, I grew up listening to R&B, singing R&B. Both my parents sing, so it's dear to my heart. So I understand there's a lot of sub-genres in R&B. So, the stuff that a lot of other singers is doing with more smooth and stuff, I just felt like it's time to bring back a little more soul in our R&B. I felt like I grew up listening to that 90s R&B, that soul music. So that's something I just want to bring back in my project, just bringing back that soul that we miss and love so much, that everybody's craving, that everybody's looking for. I think that's why we keep listening to the 90s R&B now, because we're not getting that soul no more in this new music. So, I hope that you guys feel like I'm giving you that soul, because that's what I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all my heart.
Nah, that's what's up, man. I mean, it's definitely imperative that, that we understand that, besides things always got to go forward in the music industry, music, creatively, and everything like that, but always going back to the essence don't hurt. For you, like, with this project, what does it mean the most for you that you're dropping it now in these current times that we're in right now? The way we're marketing is at an all-time high, digital marketing, and even the whole basis. You know what I'm saying?
Good question. Well, right now, to be honest with you, like, I just feel like R&B right now is at one of the best places it's been in a long time. I feel like hip hop is reigning supreme for a very long time. When the industry got shut down and they wasn't giving us budgets anymore, a lot of R&B artists didn't know what to do because we wasn't used to having to do our own footwork. And I feel like now, a lot of it's caught back up. There's a lot of great music out here, not just mine. There's a lot of great music out here. So I feel like the time is now between YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. If you have a voice, if you know you're good, if you really believe in yourself, like, the climate for R&B is like right now, because I feel like us as millennials, we are the ones running the show right now. I think that's why Chris Brown's selling our shows. I think that's why Usher's selling our shows, because that's what people really want to hear. The millennial tours are selling out because people want R&B, And I've always done it. I stopped for a while because I felt like the audience wasn't really speaking, but I'm listening to my people, I'm listening to my fans, I'm listening to my family, my friends, and I think the time is now to really come back hard with some real R&B.
Yeah, nah. That's what's up, man. I just love for the fact, people that I know when they come into this industry and this business and everything that matters, and they doing what they do and they don't give up. That's the key thing. You're not giving up. All right, real talk, man. We're gonna do my new segment, Bars or Cap. Basically, we're gonna talk about scenarios. It's for you, R&B scenarios, and you gotta say bar if it's true, cap, pretty much cap. You ready? You ready to do this? All right. Bars or cap? Men gotta go back to singing outside ladies' windows to serenade to them in this era. Bars or cap? All right. All right. Why the bars?
I feel like everybody think they too cool for school now. Like, no one want to sing no more to the ladies. I think the era we live in right now, no one want to feel like getting played. No one want to feel like a simp. We in this red pill era. So no one's singing in the rain no more. No one's really, begging for their woman back. It's like, I replace her and stuff. And even some of the women, I feel like some of y'all, give us a little break. Ease up on us. Like, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be your enemy. We love y'all. And let's get back to black love. Let's get back to love, period. You know what I'm saying? So if it means that us as men, as leaders, got to start the new regime, and step forward and just start showing that love, then, hey, start singing in the ring, stomp your feet, whatever you got to do, dance, pop lock, whatever. Just get back to love, for real.
All right. Bars or cap? Us is wilding out here taking these shorties. Real talk. Bars or cap?
Usher's my man, but his balls, yo. He out here ruining relationships, bruh.
Usher doing worse than Faith.
I don't know how true it is, but I heard one of his concerts. He had some girl eating strawberries or cherries or whatever fruit he has in his hands, and her husband got a divorce, filed for divorce like 2 days later. So it's definitely balls. Usher out here ruining relationships. Usher, stay away from my people, please. I don't want no problems, Usher. You got it. You know, you got it.
You got it.
You too, Chris. You got it. Don't one up Usher. Try to go out here stealing girls. You too. I got it. Y'all got it.
Yo. All right, last one, man. Bars a Cap. We are going to be running to our streaming platforms for your latest project. Bars a Cap.
That's easy. That's definitely balls.
Okay,
that's definitely balls. That's definitely balls.
Speak about it.
Like, I have 8 songs on my project. The first song you'll be hearing with featuring Remo, which is Real Love. Followed by Treat You Right. I have a special guest on my project, a woman by the name of Joe Rivers, who's fucking super dope fire artist that I can't wait for y'all to really hear her project and hear what she did for my project. Yeah, but you know, like I said, I put a lot of heart, a lot of soul in this project. I didn't cheat my fans, I didn't cheat my family, I didn't cheat my friends. I did everything the right way, and I made sure that every track I did, I put my heart and soul in it and gave you some real ad-libs, some real, ooh yeah, all that stuff we grew up loving. I gave you all that begging music. I call it that begging R&B. I gave you all that.
All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna try that. Ooh yeah. Nah, we're talking now. Much love, my brother. Always, man. Continue doing what you're doing. Always. You already know what it is, man. Now you already know what it is. ReTV, Get Serious TV, Cuts Podcast. You already know what it is. Catch this on DigiWax and others. Catch it in the blogs on Medium as well. You already know what it is. Hands over the odds.